Hey everyone! I just got back from the field, and I figured I'd get my COC data added to FUDSChem so the lab can enter their data as soon as it's ready. I don't want to hold them up. Also, I've got some groundwater data that I'll enter tonight as well. To start with, I'll head over to Tools, Data Submission, and I'll choose Field Sampling. Here are the files I already started so I could print out COCs to take with me. I'll click Edit on this one and add the finishing touches, which will be the sampling dates and times, sampler initials, lab shipped date, and a trip blank. I can use the Replace feature to update multiple records at once, which will be especially helpful for the sampler initials and lab shipped date. Here we go with the first sample. Alright, now I'm going to add my trip blank. It's gonna apply to all these samples, so I'll select all of them, then click the Add Field QC button. Okay, the date and time is the 17th at 9 a.m. For the type, I'll choose trip blank. I'll name it following the best practice, which will make it TB-1_2Q 2025. And then I'll select the methods we're running on it and click Insert Field QC Record. Cool! That's everything for this COC, so I'll save, and then I'll click Submit. This one is ready to certify, so I'll do that, then work on my other one. Certifying the second one is complete. Now the lab can upload their data whenever it's ready. I have some other data from the field that I'll enter now too. That includes environmental measurements like turbidity and pH, and groundwater elevations that I took during our field deployment, plus some info related to the well installations, including lithology data, well intervals, and well construction info. Let's do the environmental measurements first. I'll change the data type. I've already got my data in a spreadsheet, so I'll follow the tutorial for uploading a file. I'll need to reformat it to match the data specification, and I know that I only need to include the final measurements from when the well stabilized. Alright, here's what my file looks like. I looked up the valid values I needed, and I made sure to format the dates correctly. I'll get this uploaded. And now, I'll screen it. It's error-free. Nice! Okay, let's certify. It's also important to have the hard copy documentation available for reference, so I'll upload my original file to the library. I'll head over to Tools, Library, File Submission. I'll upload my file. Then I can fill out the metadata. I need the date from the file instead. I'll set the reviewer to carry the chemist, and if she wants to change it to the project geologist, that's fine. I'll fill out the rest real quick. I'll save and certify. Next, I'll do my well construction intervals. These can actually feed into my groundwater elevations file later. That's back under Tools, Data Submission. So, I'll change the data type to well construction intervals, and for this one, I'll create a file and just enter the info from my well construction diagram via the interface. Cool! You can see I've got everything for all of my wells in this file. I'll be sure to save it, then certify it. I'll do my well completion info based on this diagram as well. Just need to change the data type, then create a file, and start entering data. Alright, my wells are officially marked as monitoring wells, so once this gets approved, they'll show up in Google Earth with a special icon. Let's get that certified. And this hard copy log will go into the library, back under Tools, Library File Submission. Then I'll ask the core to approve.
This is Carrie, the core chemist, and I got Connor's note that the data is ready for us to approve. Most of what he entered is geology data, and our new geologist isn't familiar with FUDSChem yet, so I'll walk them through where to go to review. We'll go to Tools, Data Approval. We'll choose the project, and then we can set the file type to well construction intervals. We can click on the number of records to see what Connor entered for the data. To review, we'll compare this against the hard copy PDF which Connor uploaded to the library. To pull that up, we'll go to Tools, Library File Submission. On the Pending Approval tab, we'll find the file and click it to open it in a new tab. Comparing these, they look good to the geologist. We'll approve the library file by clicking on the notepad icon. We'll review the metadata, which looks good, and go ahead and save and approve. For the data itself, we'll go back under Tools, Data Approval, and click the notepad icon to approve the file. The process will be the same for the other data types, so I'll let our geologist keep on rolling.
Carrie let me know my data is approved, and now I'm back at it. I'll do the groundwater elevations next. I've got this info in a spreadsheet, but I know that if I enter it via the interface, it will auto-populate the screen intervals from the well interval data I entered. I'll create a file and then choose my first location. And look at those fields populating for me. Nice. So I just need to fill out these other required fields based on my logs. Phew! Groundwater elevations are entered, so I'll save, screen, and certify. And of course I'll put my hard copy in the library. There's a few reports that track event progress, and I want to look at one real quick. That's under Reports, Event Tracking Reports, Event Status, all data types. Since I entered info into Event Management, the system knows which locations I'm planning to submit data for, so when I run the report it'll color code things to make it easy to see if I've accidentally skipped something. These green cells are the data the core already approved earlier, and these orange ones are the data types I just submitted, but I haven't asked the core to review yet. My lithology cells are still white, since I haven't submitted that yet. I'll do lithology as a flat file upload, and check how the report changes after I upload the data. Looking good! I'll certify and let the core know that these are ready for them to approve. If I go back to that tracking report and refresh it, my lithology data changes to orange, and I know I got everything. I'll make sure to upload my hard copy boring log to the library and notify the core, but after that, my work is done for a while. It's the lab's turn to upload their data next. For those of you watching, thank you for being here with us. We go over many topics from this video in greater depth in our tutorial videos, linked in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to the FUDSChem YouTube channel for more tutorial videos. If you have questions or comments, feel free to contact us at fuds.support@synectics.net. Thank you.